Hey, good morning to you. Good morning. Happy Monday. If you did not know already, Mondays are one of my absolute favorite days. I love fresh new weeks, fresh new starts. You know, every day can be a new start and a fresh new beginning, but Mondays, there's just something about Monday. And I hope you go into it with that same kind of attitude. I want to actually share with you, I have something special to you. I want to encourage you this week if you're on a weight loss journey. Now, listen, if you're not on a weight loss journey, I hope you have an amazing week. If you're crushing it in the gym, if you're getting your body in rock solid shape, if you're doing everything right, if you have your nutrition dialed in and planned out, or even if you don't have a plan and you're living a healthy, fit lifestyle, let's do it. Fist pounds, high fives, big ups, fire emojis, all those things. But if you're like a number of people who follow me who struggle with losing weight, I want to talk to you for a moment. And I know you don't need more motivation. You get plenty of that from me, right? So let's talk about how to think about losing weight this week, just this week. Monday, let's go through Sunday. Now, this week we're talking, I tell my students, your program, your life program and your health program isn't a Monday through Friday thing. It's a Monday through Sunday. It's a 7-day a week. So keep that in mind as you go through your weekend, not just Monday through Friday and then blow it out of the water and then get disappointed when you got to get on the scale on Monday. But how could you think about losing weight this week so that you can lose weight? Now, I want to share with you something that I've discovered. And if you didn't know me, if you're just coming on, maybe you haven't watched one of my lives before. My name's Mark Avens. I am your Bulletproof Christian Fitness Mentor. I have an online coaching program. And if you want more information about that, you can drop me a private message if you want. You can send me a private message and I can hook you up with one of my team members to talk about where you're at. But that's not what I wanted to really share with you. It's about how to think about losing weight. Now, how you're thinking. Again, it's all from a thought. Everything starts from a thought. If you don't think you're going to lose weight this week, guess what? You're probably not going to lose weight this week. If you think that you should, if you eat a few healthy meals and you exercise a few times, that you should lose 3 pounds this week. Like if I do the math and I do this, and that. Well, if you think that way, then what happens if you don't lose 3 pounds this week? Then you get all discouraged and you start thinking other thoughts. Why bother? Why do I even try? I know it's my hormones, it's my age, it's the medication, it's all those things that are preventing me from losing weight. It isn't the fact that I have 4 glasses of wine or that I had cake that nobody saw. It still went on your body. Nobody saw that I went in and I had that pint of Ben & Jerry's cookie dough ice cream at 10 o'clock at night. That didn't count, right? Okay. So I'm not here to judge, no judgment, but how to think about. Here's the thing. Going into your week, I want to encourage you today. You're doing one of two things. You're either falling in the camp of overthinking or underthinking. Now, I would prefer, if you're trying to lose weight, that you would go into your week overthinking. Overthinking, yes. I honestly think, if I can just be real with you for a moment, I think the majority of people that say, I need to lose weight, I want to lose weight, that's about as far as it gets. And they're really underthinking. In other words, so here's the way I know most people are underthinking. So you want to lose a few pounds this week. You want to maybe lose 20, 30 pounds. Did you make a plan? Did you go grocery shopping? Did you think about the food that you're going to eat or not eat? Did you put in time? Do you structure time in your day for some exercise? Do you have the snacks that are healthier and you know that how much you need to eat? Or did you just blow it out of the water in your grocery cart and just put everything in there that you want to eat, right? Are you just underthinking? I honestly believe, and I think it's really easy now. Let me just dive into this just for a moment. I won't go deep dive into it. Maybe we'll do a master class on it. I think that the challenge for a lot of people, and I know this, just so you know, it's not your fault. Just so you know, like, you're not a victim, but it's not your fault. Because here's what's happening now in this world is more and more people are overweight. I'd said it, by 2030, 1 in 2 people are going to be obese, considered obese, right? Overweight, significantly overweight. So 1 in 2 people, 50% of our country. So what's easy to think is that where you're at, maybe only 30 pounds overweight, is not that bad. Like, you're not doing that bad. considering that person or this person. You start comparing yourselves and start to feel better about yourself. Well, guess what? Then it's easy just to underthink. Oh, well, you know what? All of my friends, all of my family are overweight. All of my friends are all overweight. Everybody I see in the grocery store, in my neighborhood, they're all overweight. And again, there's no judgment here. I just want to make sure that there's clarity on this. So I think a lot of times the underthinking can go on is that you don't think that it's that big a deal when you only have 20, 30, 40 pounds to lose, because there's a lot of people that have more weight to lose, and you see them yourself. Maybe you see yourself as in better shape than you really are, and there's other people that are far worse off, right? Just based on the scale and what the scale says, right? Now, here's how I know you can succeed this week. You got to go into it overthinking. Like, if you could go into your week being, and I say overthinking, not like stinking thinking where you're doing so much thinking about losing weight and you're not taking any action. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about overthinking, being so mindful throughout your day that you have planned it out, even if it's not perfect, that you have some structure, you have some accountability. Maybe you have the exact exercise plan that you need. Maybe you have the exact knowledge of what you need to eat, to consume in order for you to be successful losing weight this week. Because if you have a good week this week and you bring that and you're over mindful, and guess what? You bring that into the weekend, chances are, even if you slip up a little, you're going to be more mindful, and next week you're going to be more mindful. But if you fall down the path this week, Mark, I really want to lose weight. I talk to so many people, Mark, I really need to lose weight. And then I reach out, touch base about a month or two later. No, Mark, life got in the way. Everything else got in the way. I got this, I got that going on, my work, my relationship, all this stuff, right? All these things, blah, 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 right? I hear it all the time. So like the thought is there, but not enough. You're still underthinking weight loss in a sense where there's not an urgency to that. Now, a lot of times I'll have people reach out to me after the urgency is already there. Something happened. Their doctor told them they're pre-diabetic. They have to have a knee replacement. They're realizing that having an extra 40, 60, 80 pounds is not going to be really easy to recover on that knee replacement. Maybe you're now on prescription medications that are very costly. Maybe you just can't simply get down on the ground to play with your grandchildren. And that's disheartening, right? That's the after effect. Then now you're thinking, right? And don't get me wrong, you can start then, but if you can start now, if you can overthink about today and this week, and I say overthink meaning being overly mindful that you actually take action steps. That's what I want for you. You have the ability to make a choice today to take the action steps today, Monday, that can help you tomorrow, that can help you Wednesday, that can help you Thursday. But if you just go about your week half-assed and not really thinking about it, not making a plan, yeah, I'm going to lose weight. Mark, I know, here's what I hear. Mark, I know what I need to do. I know how to work out. I know I need to eat healthy. I know I need to stay away from the snacks. I know I don't need to get so stressed out. I know I don't need to bring home the 2-for-1 ice cream, the BOGO sales for the ice cream. I know when I bring the snack, I know I don't need to bring those snacks home for my kids, my teenager, even though I end up eating half of them. I know all those things, right? But you're still the one thing that's keeping you from losing weight. And maybe it's kept you. Now, the past is in the past. You can't get back. So don't feel guilty about what happened or didn't happen. Don't feel guilty that you've maybe been struggling with 30, 40 pounds for the last 2, 3, 4 years, or maybe 2, 3, 4 decades that I've heard people. I hear people all the time. They tell me I've been struggling my entire life, right? And they're thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and completely worn out because they've been thinking about losing weight but not taking action because they truly were more underthinking versus overthinking, meaning overthinking, overly mindful. And how do you get on the right path? Well, there's people like me. I'm not the only coach out there. I'm only one of probably a few thousand qualified coaches out there. And if there is a coach to help you, why are you not asking for that coach to help you? Maybe if you've been listening to me, maybe you like what you hear. Maybe there's an opportunity that you and I would be a good fit so that you can get on the right path to being successful. And here's the cool thing is when you come into a program like mine, what's even more amazing is you don't have to think so much. You get a coach who thinks for you, does everything, puts it all together. You just have to take action. A lot of times the difference between people that are thinking about losing weight, really the only difference about people thinking about it or overthinking it to the point where they're not doing anything, they're just not taking action. Today could be the day you take action. We're going to go into the 8th month. We're going into the 8th month of 2021. And maybe the action that you've taken so far was just underthinking or maybe just overthinking and not taking action. Today could be the day. Reach out to me. I'm ready. Just send me a private message. Mark, I'm ready. Mark, I'm ready. That's what I want to know. Hey, drop it down below. Even if it's not me, I'm ready. It's time. It's okay to overthink so long as you're taking action steps. All right? Take care. Have a blessed day. Hope it helped. Let me know down in the chat if this helped you and if you're ready to take that next step. Take care.